Hi, my name is Dan and this is Engelgeist. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is one of my unboxing videos of a sort of an affirmation deck written by an artist out of New Zealand, or created by an artist, self-created by an artist out of New Zealand named Hand Me That Pencil. Her real name is Justine, but she goes by the name Hand Me That Pencil. It's called The Learning to Witch Ritual, created by Hand Me That Pencil, and she can be found on Instagram and Facebook, and also under www.handmethatpencil.com. I did an unboxing video of her Song of My Heart affirmation deck, and it's absolutely beautiful. I ordered both of these off of Etsy, but she does have a website, so you can probably order it direct from her. I actually pre-cut this flat of cards because I wanted to find the title card, because I realized in the shuffle that I shuffled the affirmations that were included in the Song of My Heart into the shuffle. So that was kind of dumb of me. So it is pre-opened, but I have not taken the actual cards out other than this first card here to show it to you guys. So let's get this open. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a like, share, a comment, a subscribe. If you have any questions about the deck that I haven't answered as I go through it with you guys, please leave them in the comment section and I will try and respond back. These cards are similar in size to the Song of My Heart. If you've watched that video, that is in the running for the November forecast, that deck, because it is just so beautiful. It's just full of lovely affirmations that are both, femininely empowered, but yet strong and masculine in their strength. So there's the nice blend there of both feminine and strength. So I like that. But this is the back design for this deck, Ritual. Very simple and beautiful. They're about the same size, and we're just going to go through some of the cards and look at what she's presented us with here. So we have Oak. Invite energy in, strength, and wisdom. And when you think of oak, like even in Celtic tradition, the acorn is very spiritual item, I guess you could say, because it births the large oak tree, and oak trees can last and live for thousands of years, so they're kind of the watchers over human beings. So I love that she gives homage to the oak tree through its leaf. We have incense, purify environment, protect and attract. Consecrate, call power to sacred tools, sanctify. Dedication, engage, focus, connect higher consciousness. I love that she sort of blurred this little teacup out. I don't know how, if it translates as well as it does on the camera, but it's sort of blurred out, which it's saying engage, focus. So I like that there's a little bit of, it's almost like a dash of humor, but it says connecting your higher conscious will help you to engage your focus. We have feather, come to me, guardian angel. Relic, lay down broken keepsakes, release heirloom trauma. Grow, come to me, new growth, mind, body, and soul. And look at that one green leaf. It's beautiful. Athame, call in energy, reflect positivity inward. And if you don't know, like an athame is a traditional Wiccan tool during ritual. Nettle, cast protection, restore through healing fire. Pansy, invoke memory as harbinger, warn or herald based on the past. There's almost a small face in there, like going like, uh-oh, be careful. Eagle, move forward with honesty, call on integrity. I like these cards. These cards are beautiful. They're very simple. They're nice reminders of how to connect in a natural-based way with your spirituality, bringing in both nature and your connection to spirit together. Serpent, crooked energy, call out deceit. Do we know any snakes in the world, guys? Phoenix, yield, reconstruct from the ashes or from ashes. So in other words, this could be a rebirth or coming together, depending on where this fell in a spread or what the question was that was asked. This could answer a lot of different questions. So what I'm going to do is just give you, that's like a brief look. They're all very simplistic in their ideas, but let's shuffle and see what Spirit wants us to know from this deck today as we're watching. I think that these cards would add a beautiful sort of finishing touch to a reading. I think that they could be incorporated with different decks like Song of My Heart or other decks. You could use these cards with other decks to sort of deepen readings and meanings, connect people deeper to their spirituality. As I'm shuffling this deck, I'm asking Spirit and letting Spirit know that we would like a card that would call to our attention anybody that's watched this video, both, in any moment, now and in the future. What message do we need to know? What's the best message for all of those that will tune into this video? What do we need to be reminded of? What part of ritual, what part of reconnecting to our spirit is going to serve our highest good from having watched this video? I'm excited to have these cards, guys. I think that they're going to be a nice addition. They shuffle very easily. They're very light to the touch, similar to Song of My Heart. They have a delicacy to them, yet still they're very strong in their simplicity as far as their message is concerned. There's strength in the message, and there is but a delicacy to the shuffle. I love it. Our friend Pansy. Invoke memory as harbinger, warn or herald based on the past. So there's that face that let me put it up very, very close. Do you see that small face in there? And it almost, to me, looks like sort of putting out these petals, like to sort of, you know how animals puff up their fur or their feathers to sort of look bigger? Like my house cat will do that. He'll fluff up his tail when he feels like the dogs are bothering him too much, as if it makes him look any more fierce. But arching his back and fluffing his tail makes him look more like a toy than anything to them, I think. But this, to me, is similar. Like this pansy sort of putting forth this purple color and this flower. But in the center here, we have this whiteness of this memory or this worry, this haunting of the past, right? So this reminds us to sort of continue to bloom, continue to be in our beauty, to honor who we are and our capability, but don't forget the past. Don't let the past come back in, sneak up on us, and sort of strip us of our beauty, right? Don't allow that to come in. Invoke the memories as a harbinger or warn or herald based on the past, but I also want to say that I don't feel like this card is telling us to sort of live from the past. It's saying to sort of, like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that the meaning behind this card is not necessarily to, like, be like the elephant and never forget, but don't live your present moment as if the past can sort of happen to you again. Does that make sense? So I feel like be the beautiful pansy that you are, and girlfriend, I'm a very pretty pansy. But be that beautiful flower that you are, right? Know your delicacy, know your strengths, but remember the past and what it took to get you to this point. But don't live in this. I don't think this card is projecting that we want to live in fear, right? We want to make sure that we're living with the education and memory of the past versus the recreation of the memories of the past in the present. Does that make sense? Let's look at the bottom of the deck, of the energy at the bottom of the deck, and we have bear, which is lay down emotions, cultivate a safe haven. So that would go along with this pansy card in the sense that if we are invoking the memory as harbinger, warn or herald based on the past, like if we're sort of using our past lessons to protect ourselves, remind ourselves of who we are, and to sort of keep hold of our delicacy, our beauty, our humanness, we can also use the strength of bear to lay down our emotions and also cultivate that safe haven for ourselves wherever we are, to know that we're safe, we're educated, we're in a different place than maybe we once were in the past that this pansy is bringing up about. And I love this. Look, we have bull. I mean, now I'm going to be like going all crazy through the bottom of the deck energy. But another strong card here, heart-centered strength, stable choice. Since we have 3 holders, let's do 3 cards. So we have bull here. So on this side, I'm going to say to you guys this. If there's any memories of the past that might be coming up for us, or anything that we're looking at that might be threatening our now in some way, if that makes sense, right? If there's old beliefs, old memories, old ideas that might be sort of holding us back or not allowing us to see our true beauty and to allow our growth, remember that we have the strength of bear and the strength of bull on either side of us to carry us through, that we can create and cultivate that safe haven that we need, and that we can live from a heart-centered strength in that we will make stable choices that will help to keep this beautiful, delicate flower that is within us that we are. And yes, you boys, you're delicate flowers too. Even if you like the ladies, you can have a delicate flower that exists in you. It's okay to have a feminine side. You can even like this fabric if you want. That those aspects, these aspects on either side of this pansy help to protect the delicacy and the beauty of this flower. I just want to say this too, and I'm going to get off the bottom of the deck energy, but the next card at the bottom, and this is one of my favorite, is Feather. Come to me, guardian angel. This pansy is so protected. I am this pansy, bitch. So I just have to say, Hand Me That Pencil does amazing work with these decks. She really does. They're beautiful. I can't wait to use them. I have to say, she shipped them super fast. It did take, I live in America, so it did take them a little while to get to me, but that was just because of normal post issues. But they came to me packaged as you saw. They came together, even though I had ordered one deck a few days after. I was able to get them all together, and it was a very easy process to get them. They are beautiful. I imagine going through her website, www.handmethatpencil.com, you might even have an easier time, or you can have more of a direct interaction with her. But I have to say, buying these from her on Etsy was super easy. She messaged me immediately, accepted the order, told me she was on it, and got them shipped out as fast as possible. You can find her on Instagram and Facebook under that name, Hand Me That Pencil. She does beautiful work, you guys. And if you are into tarot, if you're into affirmations, if you're into feminine empowerment, or you are a female and you want to feel empowered, these are two great decks that would definitely help you to build that within you. I can feel it. It's building it even within me, and I love that. So, and this is good for men too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, we all have our feminine side, and the more that we honor that divine feminine in us, the better off we are as men in today's culture, and the better culture would be for us, the better society would be for us as a whole, I believe. So these decks would work on both sides of the spectrum. It's not just like these are for girls and those are for boys kind of thing. This is a beautiful deck created by a very talented artist who happens to be female. But I think that they can be used for anybody that wants to connect to spirit and wants to own both aspects of themselves, because that really is truly what connecting to our spirit is about. It's about the integration of the masculine and the feminine and utilizing both. And I can see that there's inequality here. We have the masculine in the bull and the bear, and the feminine in the feather and the flower. So we did get a very beautiful balance out of this little reading here that I wasn't even expecting to have happen. Thank you so much, Justine, for this gorgeous deck. I love Song of My Heart. Please, you guys, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Ask any questions in the comments section. I'd be happy to answer them for you. And hit the subscribe button. If you subscribe, do hit the bell so you get notified when I do other unboxings. Like I said, I search the web for interesting decks that pique my interest and that I want to see unboxed. I also do more mass-produced stuff, but anything that resonates with my spirit or my soul, I try and get a hold of, and this is definitely one of them. So it came all the way from New Zealand to be opened up for you guys so that you guys can see it and potentially, maybe go order it for yourself and bring this magic into your own life. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.